What is up, you guys? It's your girl Zaria, and today I'm going to be telling you guys about something I will be doing for my 6th grade year. So, I'm going into the 6th grade year, and as you guys know, there are these moments where you'll be walking into class and you'll forget your pencil, or you won't have pencils, or you won't have, like, you need a scrunchie to tie up your hair if we're doing a test and the teacher says no hair down during the experiments or something like that. Jackie, move your knee out the picture. I'm sorry, guys. But you don't have all the materials that you need. Like, you may, okay. It pertains into the small objects. The big objects, nah. But the small objects like pencils, paper, and stuff like that, I got your back. So, yeah, pretty much, like, there are those moments. And in my 5th grade year, which was the year I was just in at my elementary school, we had a such thing called Mr. Townsend. And this was a person, yes, our counselor, who just decided happily that he was going to give the kids something fun. So pretty much his decision was he was going to sell the children snacks and drinks and things like that. So everyone had money to go buy things like that. So everyone had money to go buy Mr. Townsend, vending machines, stuff like that. And we had 4 vending machines and we had Mr. Townsend. So that was 5 places to get your snacks and your drinks from. Mr. Townsend had way different prices. He had things up to $4 to $5, but the vending machine was $1 for everything. And our drink machines, we had 2 of, so we had 2 for drinks and 2 for snacks. So the drink ones, we had a 75-cent one for our sodas and stuff, and then we had $1.50 for our drinks and things like that. So everyone had money to pretty much buy those type of things. But most of the kids came into the classes without pencils, paper, and regular old school supply stuff, which is pretty simple to get at Dollar Tree, Walmart, Walgreens, places like that you guys like to shop. Target as well. And they didn't have the things that they needed for it. They didn't have everything. They had the money to go to the store and buy that type of stuff, but they came to school with snacks and drinks, and they came buying things for Mr. Townsend and stuff. So yeah, like, I mean, and our teachers in 5th grade were way stricter than they were in 4th grade and stuff. My teacher, personally, my homeroom teacher in 4th grade was so nice. He let us do whatever we wanted sometimes. Like, he was like that laid back, chill type of teacher. I'm not going to name his name because it may get him in trouble with the school board. But yeah, whatever. But he was that chill type of person, and he was so cool. I loved my teacher. I still love my teacher to this day. I know I'm only going to 6th grade, but still, I still love him to this day. So for 5th grade, our teachers were way more strict, and we had all girls, so pretty much everyone agreed with everyone. All of our teachers were girls. We had 4 women, and there was this one teacher, these 2 teachers, who mostly everybody didn't like. There was, we're gonna take some names. We're gonna call them Miss Bethany and Miss Christina, okay? So Miss Christina was this light-skinned girl with some braids sometimes, some curls sometimes. You never know what she would want to do with her hair. She was not the chill, laid-back type of person. Sometimes she would be like that, but most of the time it was more She was more like the type of person who says, turn in your papers on time, and then she forgets about it completely the next day. Like, she'll remember it if someone, like the class pet. Have you guys ever heard of the class pet? So our class pet was, who was our class pet? I gotta remember who our class pet was. Oh, and you guys, so there was like these groups of the individual children who had different learning paces and things. I'm not going to name any names like usual, but there was those type of groups and stuff who had the individual learning paces. And there were also the group of the smart kids who, you know, had everything down packed, didn't learn on a different way. Like, everybody, they were up to a fast speed with all of their learning. And I was a part of that group, okay? Because I was pretty good. I'm pretty good with my learning and stuff like that. I may have gotten a C once or twice, but that's pretty much just because I wasn't paying attention and I've been absorbed into other things other than studying and things like that. I mean, it was 5th grade, okay? I'm not going to say I'm a perfect student or a perfect child, but I mean, whatever. But anyways, so yeah, those were those type of groups. So the individually challenged kids, there was like about 2 groups for that, and that was Miss Jenkins' class and Miss Stephanie's class. That's what their names are gonna be. And Miss Williams' class. Yep, that goes with their names. Miss Jenkins and Miss Williams. So there was those 2 people, and they always, had. What do you think? They always. How do I say this? They always. Come on. They always were nice. Like, all of the time, they were so nice. And they had those 2 groups. One group was like a bunch of boys, and then there was girls and boys in another group. And that was pretty much like half of our class. In Miss Jenkins' group, that was half of our class. Miss Watkins. Okay, I'm just going to say Miss Watkins. Miss Watkins' group, which was Miss Williams, she was one of my favorite teachers. She was also my math teacher for 4th grade, but she moved to our special challenge classes. But she had a small group of boys. But Miss Jenkins, also known as Miss Akins, so I'm going to say people's regular names. So Miss Stephanie, whatever her name was, the one with the braids and stuff, not so chill, laid back and stuff, those were Miss Thomas and Miss Richardson. Since I've already said Mr. Townsend, whatever. But, so they were the type of people. So pretty much Miss Watkins was pretty cool, but, Miss Akins and Miss Watkins. Miss Akins was super cool. Everybody loved Miss Akins, and I still love her. Like, Miss Akins has always been my favorite. Miss Watkins has also always been my favorite since I started 4th grade. She's always been cool since then. So yeah. But anyways,
Since you came here, you changed my world.
Okay, Luna, but you're with Lupe and I don't want to cause
Stop talking about Lupe, please.
so pretty much, yeah. Okay, I'm going to stop talking about me and let's go ahead and get into the video. Well, okay, I'm going to say this one more time. So yeah, there was those 2 that we didn't like, and then there was these 2 that we did like, and there was Miss Mobley. So pretty much our teachers, so Miss Richardson just agreed with everything Miss Mobley said, and Miss Bowie just agreed with everything Miss Thomas said, and Miss Thomas just agreed with everything Miss Richardson said. So pretty much it was.
This is different, Mia. You changed everything. I discovered my passion for
Bowie,
and dancing and
then Thomas, then Richardson, then Miss Mobley was the head rank leader. So, and everybody loved Miss Mobley. Miss Mobley was the coolest laid-back teacher ever. She was not always laid back, but Miss Bowie was always laid back. Okay, so everybody loved Miss Bowie too, but it was mostly Miss Mobley. She was always laid back. Like, seriously, Miss Bowie was so freaking cool. She was so funny, but so cool at the same time. So, like, she'd get mad at you sometimes if you did something, like, super bad, but it wasn't always, and sometimes she would go off on you for no reason at all. So yeah.
Mia, do you want to ride back together? How did you get here?
by taxi.
Mia? I'm sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. Just acted on my feelings. I know you
Okay, but anyways, yeah. So,
I want to cause you
yeah, and they all decided that since us kids had enough money to buy things from Mr. Townsend and places like that,
Are you for real? That's the last thing I need.
You think this honest?
I don't know, but I'm gonna go talk to him.
so yeah. So pretty much they all decided that since we have money to buy things from Mr. Townsend and the vending machine, oh my gosh.
Amira, I don't know what
So pretty much they had money to buy things from Mr. Townsend, the vending machine, and things like that. So only on Fridays we were allowed to go to the vending machine and Mr. Townsend. And if we went to the vending machine before Friday, we could only go if if our teachers said we could. It didn't matter what our parents said, what we said, like only our teachers could tell us if we could go or not. So yeah, like everybody was like, oh my god, why? Like why are they doing this to us? Like
the time they turn around, I catch you.
why? So everybody was mad. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into my business and I'll tell you guys everything about it. So to start off, this is the sign I'm going to hang on my locker. My dad drew these and I just colored them and then I wrote everything on here. Obviously, I will be selling school supplies because, you know, everybody has money for everything else, so have money for this.
Those shoelaces are giving me a seizure. Yeah, I'm helping
So
you out.
yeah,
Oh, okay, well.
I
Martina gave it
really
to you.
love
She must
these.
be mad at you for something.
Well, I have no idea why she thinks I would like shoes like this.
So yeah, this is just what I have right now. For my banner, I made it myself. It's on a sheet of paper and I got it lost. I'll tell you guys in another video.
What was I
Okay.
supposed to do? She was so happy when
And so this is a piece of paper with my prices for what I'm going to be selling. So let's go ahead and start writing down some prices and stuff. And you guys are going to help me out a little bit. So,
yeah, I don't know.
alright, so to start off, we're going to need our mechanical pencils. And as you guys know, mechanical pencils are pretty expensive. So, where did the pencil go? Okay, so these are pretty expensive. So as you guys know,
You ask her
I'm your girlfriend. Do I have the right to know?
at the library
I was at the library, but I didn't see you.
And to make copies of the book.
Funny, because Augustine was using a copier and convention soon now. She probably just didn't
So,
notice
yeah.
you. That's all.
No, because if she did, she would have told you that I said I missed you.
Aw, you're so sweet.
so yeah. So they're gonna be kind of pricey, but not too pricey. So, and I'm just gonna say push pins because I don't feel like spelling out mechanical. Matter of fact, I'm gonna write mechanical just because I'm not gonna remember push pins. Push pins means mechanical, so yeah.
I was still in this office, and I don't understand why. Are you afraid that Ramiro is hiding something from you? Excuse me, are you attacking me personally? Yes. Because as the principal of this school, you should be concerned with taking care of your students, not involving them in any other troubles, which is why Mia is leaving your school. So if there's something you want to discuss, I'll be
Okay, mechanical pencils for me are going to be $1. If you want a mechanical pencil, it's gonna be $1. And the price is no, it's gonna actually be 50 cents. So 50 cent, you'll have not $1. So pretty much that's for two pencils. For two mechanical pencils, it'll be $1. For 3 mechanical pencils, it'll be $1.50. $2 for 4. You know, it'll go up like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and write 50 cent.
something wrong. Okay, fine. I'll leave it to it. See you later.
50 cent and
Alvaro, listen. I don't know what you think you saw, but there's nothing going on between me and you know? I don't need to hear anything you're gonna say. It's me to leave my sister alone. I don't want to have to say it.
alright, so now I've got mechanical pencils. Now I'm gonna do wooden pencils.
So,
Stop it, Simone. Let me go.
stop. Are you okay?
Have you seen Mia?
No, I haven't seen her. Come on. Come on, let's sit down.
I don't want to.
Why don't you talk to me? What's going on with you? I can see something's bothering you. What is it?
So wooden pencils aren't that expensive, so we're doing 25 cents for these.
He hasn't found a treasure yet, but I hope he does. He's just enjoying the playground.
But how come you're doing great?
25 cents.
I guess it was for the same reason as
And these are 25 cents. They're exactly like mechanical pencils. Everything will be the same pretty much. So if you're getting 2 mechanical pencils, it'll be 50 cents. 3 mechanical pencils, 75 cents. 4 wooden pencils, my bad, you guys. Wooden pencils. It'll be $1. So it'll just keep going up like this, like $1.25, $1.50, $1.75, you know, stuff like that. So yeah.
Well, I guess Casper.
And And next we have erasers, and I'm doing pencil top erasers and
I can't be with someone like that. I can't be with someone who thinks that about me
The
or my friends.
square erasers. So pencil toppers and squares. So pencil
Casper just doesn't know how to
toppers
split it up with you. Come here.
will be pencil toppers aren't gonna be that much. They're gonna be 20 cents. So I'm gonna write 20 cents.
Look, before you say anything, please let me explain. I want to meet you so we could talk things out like you said.
And
I want to
then
know the terms.
Honestly, I don't need you to explain.
I
square.
want to explain.
I don't think you should
When I
eat
got to
that
the park, you
Yeah,
weren't
he's
there
like,
one
that's
moment.
gross.
I was really surprised to see him,
I
and
was more surprised to see you kissing my sister's wife.
it wasn't like
For these square erasers, they're actually gonna be 75 cents because these are kind of
I wanted us
expensive.
to part on good terms. I can see I misread it.
please, listen, really.
Yeah, that's right.
I'll tell you guys if my sales are successful. Every day I'll do an update sale of what happened. So the first day of school I'm kind of going to start selling because first day of school isn't that bad. So like the first week of school I'm just going to get everything set up, you know, buy everything I'm going to need. I may sell a little bit.
The papers are ready, and I'm going to Spain tomorrow. When I said I'd leave, I didn't think it would be so soon.
I get it, I felt the same way.
That's why I didn't
Hold
want
on,
to
you guys. I got to see if they kiss. They need a kiss. They like each other. Just freaking kiss already. Dang. For Mia goes, kiss her and tell her how you feel. Finally.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, leave it alone.
Man, that kiss should have been longer. He should have been more compassionate. You know what? Alvaro, seriously, you should have kissed Mia for longer. Alright, so now we're going to
Hey,
How are you?
fine, why?
move on to what's next. We have pencils, erasers, markers. Okay, so for markers, I'm going to be selling thin markers because thin markers are mostly everything for kids.
Supposed to say? What's up, Alvaro?
Not that it's just.
And these are actually rentals.
The truth is, things are really good with Mama. In fact, we've never been better. He said he's going to have my back because he's my boyfriend.
Thin marker, marker,
Are fine.
Yeah. Are you asking because of the
rentals
beginning, of course?
only because I'm gonna need them back. I'm only gonna get 2 packs of markers, one for me and one for everybody else. If I need markers,
Which is what matters.
I'm only gonna get a pack, but if I don't need them, then there's no use in me getting a pack of markers for no reason. And I actually have a basket of markers down there, so really I could take a bag of my markers and not have to buy any.
Because you're my
So,
sister and I love you.
booyah.
Actually, I do want to ask
And for the rentals, for the markers, they're going to be
a hug. Sure. Is that weird? I love you a lot. I won't let anyone hurt you. Hey, look at you two. Can I take a picture?
He started it. I don't know what got into it.
Don't I get a hug?
This is what happens when we start expressing our feelings.
Guys, I've been thinking. It's been a long time
so go
since
ahead.
we all hung out. Rapid bites. Do something.
So I'm gonna set up the camera a little bit better. So these rentals for the markers are actually going to be about
It's dates, mi amor.
Dad, they're always around.
Oh, am I embarrassing you?
Dad,
$1 for your rental, and it'll be 5 cents each hour. And if you keep it for a day, it's gonna be $2, okay? Because I need markers back. But yeah, it's gonna be 5 cents for 5 cents an hour, $1 for the rental. $1 to rent 5 cents an hour. Boom. Okay, so next Okay, so for the crayons, it's also going to be rentals because I'm not going to lend you a box. Crayons,
You should have tried to understand what you were telling me.
rentals only. I'm actually going to carry my crayons around with me, but my markers are going to stay in my locker, so
Yes, let me just sign this and we can go.
I'm probably going to carry around the main color.
Romero, it's Mia's transfer form. It doesn't affect you.
It does.
Some paper in my mouth.
Excuse me? You're too much.
Mercedes, let's not do this again. We're just gonna keep arguing about the same thing over and over again.
Yes. Let's not argue about this. I just hope it's not too late for the two of us.
I'm sorry. It's just, I can't believe you broke up. When I heard, I felt terrible. Yeah, it's okay. Gasper was making the biggest mistake by splitting up with you. Never mind.
Okay, forget. I'm done. Okay, stop you putting your legs all up in my camera.
No, yes, if he really believes everything you told me, there's not a lot I can do about it. I'm gonna miss you, Mia.
Okay, let's keep going. So for the crayon rentals, it's gonna be same thing, $1 for every. JB. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me see. You okay? Go pee pee. Don't forget to flush the toilet.
You would be wrong because I have never been happier in my life, and I think we should celebrate that back to some music. Digo que sí, digo que no. Puedo pintar mi habitación, bailar, gritar cualquier color.
If you let the music flow through you, there are
Alright, so these are
that can stop you.
only gonna be
You love most in the world.
$1 for the rentals. For
Okay, and who do you like doing those things with?
With you, my friend.
Good. So here we are, about you the things
$1 to rent, and then 5 cents an hour.
sometimes,
So there we go.
like very rarely,
So next,
by some coincidence, I have fun with you. Me too. Lupe, I'm not in the mood for a fight. No, I don't want to fight either. Can we talk
Okay.
for a second?
so next is color pencils, and these are also rentals. So
It's over. That's got nothing to do with me. Do you need some help with your luggage? Come on, Lupe, let's not end as enemies. I know we're different, but... Very. In every single way. No, not every way. We have something in common. We both love music. Maybe. So, let's forget about all the bad stuff in the past. That doesn't help either of us. Is this your lame way of saying goodbye? Yes. I'm glad you're leaving so I can go back to being the most talented singer in the school. But it's possible I might have enjoyed it a teeny bit, sharing the stage with you. And maybe if we'd met in another time in our lives, or on another planet, we might have actually become friends. I'm going to miss you. Everyone's hugging me today. What is up with that? I have to go. My dad's waiting for me.
So next is going to be essentials for like your body and stuff.
Yeah, of course.
And nothing like deodorant, things like that. Girls, you know what I'm talking about. It's okay.
Okay,
I'm about to start.
As you know,
But yeah, so it's gonna be like hair ties, scrunchies, things like that. So for hair ties, it's not going to be rentals. You can buy a hair tie. And they're only going to be
So we have to win.
50 cents.
No matter what.
Okay.
Not only so we can
You
go
know,
to the
we
final,
go by,
also so we can beat Darth in the way we should have. It's all up to you guys, whether we win or lose. So we're gonna train really, really hard to reach that final. All right? Let's go, team. Let's go.
Hair ties.
I don't want to Lupe or anyone else.
And stop hugging her boyfriend.
Hey, I was sad and he comforted me just like any other friend would have.
Ah, so he's your friend too, like me.
Yes, thank you. Are you okay? Are you ready for me?
Yeah.
Don't worry, you'll be fine.
So, alright, so we got hair ties, and they're going to be 50 cents.
You can't choose who you fall for. You like me and that's it.
Alright, so next is bobby pins and hair, so pretty much hair clips.
What's up, Alvaro? What happened out there? You could have hurt your team. You're done with practice today. You get off the court. I'm telling you, get off the court. Come on, boys. Are you okay? Let's go, guys. Let's go.
My bad, guys. Okay, hair clips, oh god, are also going to be 50 cents.
It's a good thing I know where to find you. You always rehearse at the same time.
Yeah, you know me. I'm a creature of habit.
Come on, Gaspar, I came to say goodbye.
Okay.
It's not okay.
I know I've been acting weird, especially since you're leaving. I was gonna come and say goodbye.
But you don't like St. Mary.
You don't know how much I'm gonna miss you.
I don't think you're going to miss me as much as I'll miss you.
Okay, so yeah, I've got,
I promise. I'll come back as soon as possible.
I got it on here, and
You have to promise.
now there's Band-Aids. You can buy those too. They're going to be 25 cents.
That's not gonna happen.
Gasper, you are making a big mistake with Zoe. You know, she's not like that.
Don't try to change my mind, Mia. It's over, and that's the way things are.
And same thing applies to wood. Apply it with wooden pencils and mechanical pencils. So now that's pretty much it that I'm going to be selling for merchandise and stuff. All of this is pretty cheap. Band-Aids and stuff. Band-Aids, mechanicals, wooden pencils, pencil toppers, square erasers, markers, crayons, colored pencils, hair ties, hair clips. All of this stuff I can get from Dollar Tree. I may not get my crayons from Dollar Tree. I may get them from Walmart because they are actually
For my big grown-up here.
very cheap.
Truth is, I like being out with you. I think that I had to leave.
So yeah,
There's reason to celebrate.
Celebrate what?
Because Mia's leaving. Now I can finally concentrate on myself, on Go, on the cheerleading squad, and stop obsessing that she's trying to take it all away from me.
Lupe, sweetheart, how many times do I have to tell you that you're unique, talented, brilliant, and beautiful?
You only say that because you find out.
Maybe you're right. I'm gonna say that.
let's bring you guys a little closer. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for my prices and stuff. And now I just have to figure out what the prices are going to be. Like, oh, and tape. Duh, tape.
But you know,
I'm gonna buy me a couple of rolls of tape to keep at home and some to keep in my locker. So tape is actually kind of cheap, and it's not rentals, obviously. It's only gonna be for you guys to buy it. It's gonna be 10 cents because
Thing in practice. Do you understand?
It's not a big thing.
Next game we're out of the championship.
I get that you feel bad because of me, but you need to get over it, Alvaro.
it's not that.
Well, whatever it is, if you can't concentrate on the game, tell Marcelo that he needs to take you out.
You know,
It's just hold on. It really isn't about Mia.
And what?
It's Lupe. Yeah. I saw
Juanma kissing Mia. What?
What's up, Dad?
You see that guy over there? Charlie Martin.
The music producer and the star's agent?
In the flesh.
Do you know him?
Yeah, we were introduced a long time ago, but I doubt he remembers me.
Why don't we go talk to him? You can introduce me to him.
Because we came here to get ice cream. We shouldn't do that.
Well, fine then, I'll go. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. He's the hottest agent right now. Everybody who's anybody wants him to represent them.
Okay, we'll get ice cream and then...
Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it for the prices and things. And I know that took about 30 minutes just to get done.
My sister doesn't know about it. I don't know what to do.
So, and I think prices is pretty much all I had to get down packed. I'm gonna actually put this on what is it called? Oh my gosh, I'm so idiot. I'm gonna put this on an index card because I'm gonna get like this magnetic little basket. And I'm gonna stick it in that basket so that I have it on my locker. And all my things, I'm gonna actually have probably a small bin in there to put everything in. Or just put it on the bottom of my locker because I think we have the long lockers. I forgot what they look like. I don't know if we have the small square lockers, like, you know, you have the top and bottom, like locker buddies and stuff like that. I think we have the one big locker and then you have your neighbors. I think that was what we had. So we have the bottom and the top, which is pretty good for me because I have a lot of stuff.
I didn't even know how to let your mother know because the guy was right there and she didn't even notice. Okay, are you listening? Okay.
Yes, Dad, I must say. I have a great idea. In a minute, I'm going to give you this signal. Like a wink. And you press play on my cell phone, and then I'll sing my song. When will I ever cross paths with Charlie Martin again?
I don't know, but when you do cross paths, I hope I won't be there.
Guys, I cannot believe that you're totally right on the best which person right now. Totally
Yellow.
like the Polar Express.
Yeah.
It's the real Polar Express, Mom.
Hello, I'm a big fan of yours, and I know this is going to work out for both of us. More so for you because I'm so talented. Don't say anything yet. Just sit back and enjoy. Sorry, sir, excuse me, but this is really important to me.
Are you ready to play hide and go seek?
I'm sorry, but I swear, this is really important for me. Sorry again.
Before we start, we'll have to have a clean dance off, alright? No spitting, no moving. Alright, we're looking at you. Keep your head flat.
I'm so sorry, sir. I'm really embarrassed. Let me get you a
Yes, please, a napkin, towel, something.
So sorry, I it's time for me to go. I'm just trying to show Charlie Martin where are the choreography and my ice cream. Where
No,
did
I'm
anyone
sorry.
go?
This won't happen again. That's not
Like
Charlie
anyone's
Martin.
in this room.
This is Charlie Martin.
Stuff. There's all kinds of stuff everywhere. Have you seen anyone?
I haven't yet, but I'm gonna find them for
Guess
you.
what? There's a door right here.
I thought that since we met dancing and singing,
That would have been a
we could
perfect hiding
maybe
spot, guys.
say goodbye and say.
I'm sorry. I forgot you guys was filming. I just did like this. Say it. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just going to write this on the index card. And pretty much I'm going to sell it. I'm not going to advertise, really. I'm just going to tell everybody, hey, if you guys need school supplies and you got money and stuff, just come to my locker, okay? Yeah. Instead of having to go to the store and buy those big packs of stuff, you could just get it from me for like $1, 25 cents, 50 cents, stuff like that. So yeah.
Not a good hider at all. Guys, I did it now. Oh my goodness.
Last time we lived this out of it is when we lost the finals.
You're really good at dancing.
But yeah, you guys.
And now I'm in the dining room. This is the last room, guys. And I don't see anyone. There's a big dining room table.
All I know is our captain would never abandon us. Right, Alvaro?
Yeah. Stop being so
I
dramatic.
didn't even know you were hiding.
I got it.
So yeah, you guys, that's pretty much gonna be it. So yeah, you guys, I will see you guys in my next video. And that'll be it for this video. So yeah, you guys, if you guys go to my school, check out my locker main when we get our lockers, because you guys know we get them later in the school year. So when we get our lockers, come to my locker if you guys need some school supplies or something like that, because I got your back, okay? I got everything for cheap prices, and if you just watch this video, you know all the prices. So yeah, and I will be giving updates on how my store's going. So yeah, you guys, I love you guys so much. I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below which one you want me to do. What you want me to do next. And also, guys, don't forget to check out my TikTok, which is ZZ4EVA, and I will leave my Snapchat somewhere when I figure out what my Snapchat is. I keep forgetting, and I left it on the
And I thought you knew how to recognize talent when you saw it. Okay, Dad, sorry. And I'm so sorry that my ice cream landed on you. We got off on the wrong foot. Although, maybe
But yeah.
with that warning, I was singing to a complete stranger.
Hey, I'm sorry, Charlie. Honestly, I don't know what to say. I'm sorry for everything that happened. We need to go, but,
So yeah, you guys, I will see you guys in my next video, and that is it for today's video. I love you guys so much. Bye.